MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Raiders and the Lightning. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ricky Pruitt starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Will Sweet. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Sweet stands at first with 1 out. Runners going. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
That is 4. The shortstop, Peter Wynn.
Stepping in now, Peter Wynn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Dotson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
That is 5. The second baseman, Mariano.
Into the box now, Mariano Macias. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The set and the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dotson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Wilson Aaron, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So digging in now, Jeremy Finch. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Now in the box, Keith Patterson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Sweet will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
So coming to the plate, Matt Davis. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth, the pitcher,
In now, Reed Fortenberry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
batting seventh, the third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Striding in, Chase Mitchell. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
No balls and a strike to count. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
At the plate, Wilson Aaron, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1.
1-1.
Good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Tristan White. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Tristan White.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Johnson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Chris Johnson.
In now, Chris Dotson. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping into the box, Darryl Small comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Ethan Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Misses, ball 2. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ethan Johnson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Will Sweet, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in to try it again, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Wynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in, Mariano Macias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, A.J. Anderson, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in, Marshall Gilchrist. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
The left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gilchrist makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
In there, 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Ricky Pruitt, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Finch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Keith Patterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the 1. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Left side, but well foul. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And he lays off there, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Johnson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Chase Mitchell. He singled his last time up.
Chase Mitchell.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Not close. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in now, Doug Ziegler. Here's a look over to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wilson Aaron.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wilson Aaron. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10, Ethan Johnson.
Ready once again, Ethan Johnson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into very shallow right. Small is there and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Reed Fortenberry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Tristan White, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Stepping in now, Chris Dotson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
At the plate, Darryl Small, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Lee is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
So striding forward now, Marshall Gilchrist. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The set and the 2-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Standing in, Will Sweet. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. It's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Lee. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Finch ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 8, Peter Wynn.
Digging in once again, Peter Wynn earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. On its way is pitch number 75.
Inside, ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That finds the zone, a called strike. The 2-1 home. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So here now is the pitcher, Ricky Pruitt. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on and missed 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, not shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeremy Finch. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Keith Patterson.
So stepping in, Keith Patterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Drilled to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Mariano Macias, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Mariano Macias.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping up to the plate, Chase Mitchell. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another shot now. Matt Davis.
The center fielder, Matt Davis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's down. Down 21. I got count 1-2.
The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second of the game. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Reed Fortenberry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
0-2, here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count and the pitch. This one also hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the first baseman, White.
So striding in, Tristan White. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Three and 2 now. Chris Dotson waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chris Dotson.
Now at the plate, Chris Dotson. He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. 7th inning coming up. Oklahoma City is out in front, 3-2. Carlos De La Torre is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
De La Torre.
Leading off the inning, Doug Ziegler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
De La Torre, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Three and one now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wilson Aaron.
DJ Fader will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Fader.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the stretch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 misses inside off the plate. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Tracy Stewart trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate now, Lee. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Again, another foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Oklahoma City is on top 3-2. Elio Manzanillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darryl Small.
For the Lightning, the second baseman, Darryl Small.
First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and hit to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Now at the plate, Marshall Gilchrist. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Manzanillo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone. Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Juan Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hernandez.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here's a pop-up now. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Lightning on top 3-2. Sam Finley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Finley.
Leading off the inning, Peter Wynn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Peter Wynn.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Striding into the box, Mariano Macias. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Finley, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, A.J. Anderson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire
An earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Andrew Irwin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. In now, Chase Mitchell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Doug Ziegler will be next. That one's in there. 3-1. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeremy Finch. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jeremy Finch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Keith Patterson. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Davis.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Coming to the plate now, Reed Fortenberry. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Runner goes. Strike taken, the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
At the plate, Tristan White, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jesus Rodriguez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Teddy Jefferson has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman. Striding in once again, Doug Ziegler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Davis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Elio Manzanillo.
Rico Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rico Castro.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Castro, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Ethan Johnson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ethan Johnson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dotson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Pablo Quintana comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now to the plate, Chris Dotson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Ready now, Marshall Gilchrist. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0.
Nope, that's that. No, that's down.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion and the 3-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Trey Lowry will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Lowry.
Fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1 popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. DJ Ryan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Will Sweet will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Will Sweet.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Ryan, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home, pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Number 32.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, Lee, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away. Pitch popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Peter Wynn.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Peter Wynn, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Mariano Macias. A ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Jeremy Finch. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Third baseman, Teddy Jefferson.
Coming to the plate now, Teddy Jefferson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Two and two. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Matt Davis. Popped him up. Mitchell is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Anderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now here's 1 hit in the air to in there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Mitchell.
Into the box now, Chase Mitchell. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The bat, the first baseman, Doug Ziegler.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now batting, Doug Ziegler is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ziegler brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-1 pitch. The ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first, and they turn another 1. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Ryan will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Michael Ryan.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reed Fortenberry. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Fortenberry.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. Count remains 2-2. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but it's off his glove, and that is off the wall in right field. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Ground ball left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Standing in, Chris Stotson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 1-0. Possible winning run on second. No one out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another two-strike offering. And it's fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Max Snyder takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Batting in the eighth, number 62, Max Snyder. Now playing first base and batting ninth, number 5, Kirby Ellis.
Settling in now, Darryl Small. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. DJ Ryan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits.